It's important that people understand that we have to be treated online and have the same rights as citizens, not consumers. If I'm using social media, I'm a citizen. A big chunk of my person is there. And that big chunk of personal information needs to be treated within the legal framework of a citizen. And since we now live in a world, and that's how we can get now into IMI, we live in a world where information doesn't have any borders, and if I'm a citizen in social media and it's hosted in different countries, then where is my residency? And so if we don't have international framework on what our rights are and understanding that even if I host my material on a server in the United States, because that social media company is hosted there, I should have the same rights as US citizens with the protection of the First Amendment and the Fourth, if the government is going after my information. And this, I think, needs to be brought into the debate, and I think that we need to tackle this both in the EU, we need to tackle this on very many different international platforms.
You know, to most people, you know, they go happily and place their status on Facebook every morning, you know, completely ignorant of, you know, where that information goes and what it can do to you. And I think a part of the IMI discussion is to, you know, raise awareness about these issues. Hopefully, people will realize that that everything they put on the internet stays there forever, mostly, and that what you do as a teenager, you know, and is fine in the context that you're in, may look different when you're 25 and you're applying for a job. It may be a useful tool if it was organized differently. I think, you know, the fact that it's a centralized database and that you sign away all your rights when you establish an account makes it dangerous.
So we have a lot of work ahead of us as citizens online. We have to apply more pressure, both and particularly on governments. We have not tackled it, those that create the laws. We've not upgraded our legislation according to the reality we live in. I want to just encourage all the social media to think about how incredibly important it is for all of us to feel that our information is safe with them. Or we're going to have to move our residency. We're just going to have to carry on being these sort of internet refugees, info refugees, and find a safe place. And in the end, that might be Iceland or some other country. So who wants to be first?